Good morning, Mizzou fans. Gabe DeArmond here, PM in the AM for Tuesday, August 26th, exactly 58 hours from kickoff against Central Arkansas. We've talked so much about Missouri quarterbacks so far in fall camp. I want to talk about the other one a little bit today. Yesterday, here, I talked about things I want to see on Thursday night against Central Arkansas, which will have a direct impact on this season, this team, what we think of Missouri in 2025. But today, I'm talking about something that probably won't have much of an impact on 2025, but may have a huge impact on this program, in the years to come. We know Beau Pribula and Sam Horn are going to play. We know they're both playing. We know they'll both battle for the starting quarterback job. We assume one of them will get it by, a week from Saturday against Kansas. But the guy that I hope we see on the field on Thursday night is true freshman Matt Zollers. Number one, that means Missouri is doing exactly what it should do and is up big. I think the goal here would be to give Pribula and Sam Horn the first three quarters, figure out the pecking order, make your choice, at least in your mind, even if you don't tell us, and then turn the fourth quarter over to the true freshman. Look, I'll just tell you, watching preseason practices, and I didn't see Matt Zollers throw against a defense or really even in one-on-ones, but just throwing the football looks different coming out of his hand than it does the other guys. I think Eli Drinkwitz would say the same thing, but I will say it. Matt Zollers is physically the most gifted quarterback that Eli Drinkwitz has recruited here. I think you probably got to go back to Drew Lock for a guy that had these physical tools, this kind of an arm, all that. Now, we don't know what that means on the football field, right? It's the reason the other two guys are playing on Thursday night, because game action is different and you've got to see the real bullets flying before you know what a quarterback is. But Matt Zollers, look, he was ranked where he was for a reason. He has all the physical tools and all the physical traits, and whether it is 2026, 2027, I think he's the guy that he's the next iteration of this program. And he, the hope is he's the Chase Daniel, what Chase Daniel was to Gary Pinkel, right? Brad Smith put Gary Pinkel on the map and made his program relevant and all that. Brady Cook did that for Missouri. And obviously you want Sam Horn or Beau Pribula to take another step. But Chase Daniel is the guy that, everybody kind of looks back and goes, Gary brought him here and he took this thing to a national scale. That's what you hope Matt Zollers is. Again, whether that is next year after, maybe Sam Horn plays well and leaves, or whatever happens. It could be next year, could be 2 years from now if Matt Zollers is willing to wait his turn. But I hope we get a look at him on Thursday night for all the reasons I've listed, and also because, look, he had an injury last season. Matt Zollers hasn't played real football for a while. It would be, you don't expect him to play this year. He's 99% going to redshirt, but you are one injury away from him being one snap away from being the guy. So you would like him to get out on the football field and get a little bit of experience. And I just think he's a guy that Missouri fans are A, really excited about, but B, also really going to enjoy watching him throw the football. So we will see if he gets any game action or not. Again, it would be a great thing for Missouri if he does. If he doesn't, hey, maybe against UMass, maybe later in the year, maybe not at all. Maybe we just have to sit and wait to see him in 2026 when he is presumably going to at least be Missouri's backup quarterback. But hope to get a sneak peek on Thursday night. Appreciate you hanging out here. We've got a live show. Well, it's not live anymore, but it was live when we did it on the channel on Monday night, kind of game week edition, previewing the Central Arkansas game, all the things that we want to see. We will have plenty more on the channel all week long, post-game stuff on Thursday night. The post-game show returns following the press conferences and all that. And, of course, check us out over at Power Mizzou. 50% off the first year of an annual subscription. Goes for a couple more days, and you can follow this entire season and, all through Matt Zollers' career and many thereafter if you join us over at Power Mizzou. So hope you do that. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you tomorrow.